favorite Pokemon game since Black and White.
Hello, and welcome to
Oh.
Session 5 of Lords of Chaos. I am Grigori. Tonight, I shall be taking on the role of Dungeon Master. Who is this Jack fellow? I have no idea who you're talking about. Anyhow, let us introduce our players, starting from the tiny green thing in the top, or bottom left, rather.
Hi, I'm Mr. Mechubus. I'm going to be playing Gorgak Rhydicon today.
Yes, a kobold artificer of the artillerist variety. Next, the man in the dashing coat.
Hey, what's up? What's up, everybody? It's Zimba. I'm back once again, your boy Educated, and today I'm going to be playing Sabias 7th String, your favorite Bardlock.
Excellent, yes. Then, the mysterious masked woman.
Hi, my name's Griffin, Snoof online. I'm playing Shireen, the arcane trickster, and yeah.
Ah, speaking of which, I appreciate the subscription.
Let's go! Let's go, subscriber!
Oh, can we get
Like
more
and
subs?
subscribe.
Ah, well, you don't have to, but it is always appreciated. Anyways, the man in the armor. Well, the first one.
As in the old one?
Yes.
Hello, I am Dante, a Dullahan VTuber. I am playing as Dragan Morningstar, the Azamor Paladin.
There we are. Now we can see your name. And the man with the mace. Or Morningstar, more properly.
God, this is gonna get confusing.
Hey, it's me, the other guy in the armor. I'm Sawbones, playing Wolfric Hale.
Excellent.
I'm not the old one.
Very well. Now, who remembers what happened last time?
Dungeon.
I remember.
Yeah. So last time we finished off Dungeon 1T. There was the big fucker in the underground coliseum.
Yes, High Priest Vachette now lies dead at your hands.
Get fucked, idiot. Sucks
Feet,
to suck.
rather. He's on the ground.
You know what I mean.
More like the shit.
Ha! Clever.
Thank you.
Now we find ourselves watching our heroes return to the light. And you see that Captain Crash and his squadron have lined up in front of you. And Crawl will come up as well. 1 second. Well, he says, as he walks up to you and we rest. I see that you returned our boys in one piece. Thank you. The town is in your debt. If there's anything we can do for you, just let us know.
Our pleasure. Got mighty scary in there, but helping folks is what we do.
And you do a damn fine job at it, lad.
I suppose it is.
Now. And Captain Crash will also go up to you. On behalf of my boys, I'd also like to thank you for saving our buckets. It's a bit of a tight situation, You see, my squad and I, we've gone through something, but snake people, that's new in my book. Just let it be known that if you ever need help, we'll do our best. Can't really abandon our
Yes.
posts, but if you ever need a place to hunker down for a while, we have your backs.
As do you. my automaton friend.
Thank you.
Automation.
Don't worry.
How do you say
I'll be
that?
back.
Well,
I suppose I'm with them.
anyways, I'm assuming. Now what?
Well, me and my posse have kind of just been, sailing wherever the wind sets us. So I guess we're just waiting for our next adventure.
That would be great if you could go up north to the Jade Empire, but the wall is still currently blocked. It'll take us a couple days in order to get that clear, but right now I think my boys and I are gonna get rested and repaired.
Sounds like a good idea.
However,
Do as you must.
Are they talking about this shrouded vulture fella?
I can't say I recall anything about a large dark bird. It's just so much snakes, mind you.
Shrouded one or something like that. Anyways, probably worth looking into. You know, we did have a merchant caravan try and take the long way around the ridge here, and we will point to the large rock formation. They said they were gonna try and find their way, so maybe you could go help them?
We could certainly look into it. It'd have to be a group decision, of course.
They went east of here if you're interested.
I'll notate that.
Well, I can't say we have much better to do.
Wasn't he also talking about the pyramid of Khufu or whatever the hell?
He
Khufu?
said a lot of things. There is.
You know, I
Well,
find it
literal
surprising.
serpent's tongue.
He had a lot of words in him left before he died, you know? Normally it's just like, you'll pay for this, and then they keel over, dead, right? But
Many of my nemesis have gone like at least, I don't know, let's say a paragraph, and then finally keeled over. I don't know what it is. Dramatic flair or something.
oh well. Well, anyways. I mean, I'm sure you folks picked up a bunch of shiny spoils and whatnot. Junker might be interested in looking at them for you.
Suppose we did find a few knickknacks in there.
Yeah, didn't we find a few gems?
Crawl will turn to Captain Crash. All right, you best get to work. Well, you best get to rest. We have a lot of work to do. I'm afraid it's just started. You got it, boss. You're the man, boys. Let's motor. And they will depart to the barracks. As for me, I think I'm off as well. Unless you want to discuss any additional reward.
I think
won't
just
say no to
saving
that.
your. Personally, for me, saving the town was duty enough and reward as is.
No.
If we consider a way that you can aid us, we will inform you.
Let me think. How could I aid you? Oh! I do know of a way. So, in these canyons here, now normally we mine iron and whatnot, but a couple months back before the entire operation shut down, I did hear of something about a deposit of adamantium kind of east where those merchants were going. Maybe that might help you.
Adamantium?
Yeah, strongest thing in the world.
You
Doesn't
say
that have
it's
something to
just
do with badgers?
Sorry, what?
Doesn't that have something to do with badgers? Or is that just a tall tale I've been hearing?
Badgers?
Yeah.
No.
I've never heard of such a thing.
I've never seen such a creature.
It's a badger.
Badgers, they're they don't live around here, but they're little black and white fellas. Like weasels,
Ew.
except fatter.
Much larger.
Or maybe Wolverines.
quite
Real
like-
nice.
I would quite like to meet one of these badgers.
Well,
they're
Wolverines,
mean little
though, you don't
things.
You don't want to mess with those Wolverines. Badgers, you can feed a nice apple, but then Wolverines, they want your shins.
Luckily, there's not a lot of those around here. Just, well, evidently cults to dead gods who want to wipe us off the face of the earth. But you seem to handle that pretty well.
I will say, a naturally occurring deposit of adamantine is very rare.
I'm just telling you what I heard. Not sure.
Would you have a general direction of them sayings?
I'd say east. Oh! I almost forgot. There was a temple to the east of here.
Temple.
Something about guarding an ancient tomb. But a while back, some turtle guy, he came through talking about how it had been destroyed, and he swore vengeance on the wizard that did it. Sound familiar? Or...
I think that guy got arrested.
Oh,
Strangely, it does sound familiar. No, it could be coincidence, but we were traveling with an individual that matches that description.
maybe you could ask them if the temple's still around.
Yeah, they're in jail.
Oh. Maybe you just have to go ask him yourself.
Maybe. That's about a few hundred yards that way.
Ha! Understatement of the century. Is there anything else that I can do for you?
Anyways,
Well, I don't believe so.
I'm just checking my character sheet, see what my items are.
I think if anything else strikes you, we'll seek you out.
I'm an open book. Don't be afraid to talk.
Well, my compatriots, it seems we have a few options on our hands. You can investigate this supposed adamantium deposit, temple, or there's a caravan out there that might need our assistance.
It is at this point that you can all take a long rest, if you wish.
Yay!
All right.
I love a long rest.
Welcome back.
It's for when I get really sleepy.
all 2 of my spell slots.
Goodness, sorry.
Truly epic.
Boy, I got so many spell slots back. I love being a paladin.
I can mess around with my prepared spells as well.
And let me know whenever you're ready.
Yeah, we're good.
I think I'm good, yeah.
I'm
I'm gonna make
pulling this
sure I
bit-
hit the. I just want to make sure I hit the button.
Just preparing some different spells.
Long rest. Yay! I'm no longer almost dead.
Me too.
Excellent.
What is this thing I have that is just called medicine? Question mark.
I
should
do
try
not
it.
remember.
I think I
Drink it.
stole that. Yeah.
Medicine.
I that's a mystery mousecatool. That'll help us later, I guess.
You can attempt to roll medicine to determine what it is.
You know what? I would do that, but I think it's funnier this way.
Very well.
We're gonna be dying, and you're gonna yell "Oh Toodles," and we're gonna get like a gun. Just put somebody down.
The healing potion is clearly a mimic. You need to be careful.
Indeed.
I mean, I do have Dark One's Blessing. I can just gain temporary hit points off somebody I'd murk.
Let me see here.
I'm gonna drink it at a critical point. It's just gonna be liquid pain.
Oh, it must have been labeled improperly. What a shame.
Medicine. Yes, I think we are ready to continue.
Very well.
So,
Where shall
yeah.
you go?
All right, gang, where do we want to go?
Hmm.
It thinks the caravans could be interesting.
I agree with our dear Gorga here. Caravans have always brought me to such wondrous and eventful places.
You see as
I'll join
Tobias,
you wherever you go if you would have me. You seem like a fun lot.
and we shall follow Lord Wulfric wherever he travels. Your retainers speak up and salute you.
You two are very intense.
Hail
They
Wulfric!
always like that.
They're working on it.
You see, they.
I'm
both,
gonna.
you see they
Sorry.
both shout out, "Hail Wulfric!" and beat their chests.
All right,
I'm gonna-
all right.
I'm gonna just slink over to Wolfric and ask, is there something between those two?
You know, I'm not sure. They take it very seriously,
It
which I do
seems
too.
like
But they're kind of like way too into it.
Yes, Wulfric.
I feel like this.
Wulfric, you know that Rana is an up-and-comer, and she is trying to prove herself. And Helvold wanted to be a knight ages ago, but was denied the chance, so he feels a bit... Shall we say... He feels a little jealous, perhaps.
Overcompensating.
Let's see. Well, also,
One day they'll have the chance to prove themselves. It might be soon.
I think they should prove themselves to each other first. There's a lot of tension there.
there is the issue that the Thrundir house and the Hale house have been feuding a little bit. Not that anybody else would know this, but Helvold was sent as a squire to you in order to ease those tensions, so... Again, very serious. And if I remember correctly, you gifted them quarterstaffs last time, correct?
I think it was spears.
Spears. I will have to write that down. They shall both bring over Mars to you, your trusty steed. If you wish to depart, your steed is ready.
I wanna pet the horsey.
Roll animal handling.
Yeah! I love petting the horsey.
Skills.
You have touched a warhorse without permission. Roll initiative.
I've said this. I kind of want it just to be out loud, just like I want to pet the horsey.
10. Bad petting.
Seems hesitant at first, but he kind of warms up to you.
Good horse.
Now,
It's a good. And I'm gonna look at Wolfric and I'm just gonna say again, it's a good horse.
Mars is the best horse.
He seems to whinny in approval.
now,
Love me a horse.
as interesting as that caravan seemed, I think we should check out that adamantine. I feel like that could help us quite a bit for the battles to come.
I
It
could
could,
certainly
But it
attest
very
to
well
that.
could be. It very well could be non-existent.
I have faith.
Well, even just a rumor, it's worth looking into. As at least two of us sport this adamantine armor. And I can say it helps quite a bit.
You wear it too, Wolfric.
Yes. Though a different vein from yours, as mine is dark.
Are you even looking at me? Mine is black.
Oh. No, I'm not looking at your picture.
He's
I refuse to.
colorblind, canonically.
Yeah.
I
Blacks are
simply
just-
refuse to acknowledge you.
Simply refuse to acknowledge the color.
It's Finn getting Marceline the Giant Emerald.
Nah, that's a big old ruby.
Yes, I believe we said it sells for 7,500.
Did I mark down how much gold I
Can we also find some?
Yeah,
Nah,
I
let's
have-
not sell the iron bars and the bag of holding. Let's not do that.
I have 11,000 gold. I think I wrote that down last time.
What is? How much gold do I have still? I have 1,500 gold and 150 silver. Petty
I would
cash.
still be quite interested in purchasing that bow we saw previously.
You know, it wouldn't be a bad idea.
And I do mean purchasing this time.
You better, or I will have another chat with you.
Yes,
Very well.
I'm well aware.
You see, Helvold speaks up. Very well. If you wish to linger longer, we shall take care of the horse.
Good horse.
And it's at this point, Shireen, that Skrunk will hop on your shoulders.
Hell yeah.
Skunk.
What's up, little fella?
Kind of
Oh my god.
makes weird fox noises.
True.
What does the fox say?
What the?
I believe it is along the lines of ring ting 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 to da da, ring ting to ting ting to da da.
I don't believe you. You're making that up.
I think
something like "La pa 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 pow."
I've also heard that one.
All right, so I am going to make my way back over to the shop.
Very well, let me change the music.
Kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him.
1 second here. There we are.
Some
You-
funky ass music.
Yes, this is the scrap shop from Skyward Sword.
I have never played Skyward Sword.
It's fairly
You
good.
should.
Yes.
I should.
So you say
It
you,
was terrible.
you see
But then it
Junk
was good.
you see Junker hears the door open. You hear a loud thud as the table that he's under raises up slightly. Ah! Damn it! What the fuck? Oh, hey! Good to see you in one piece, buddy. How's it going?
Well, things are looking quite good for us.
Did you manage to clear out whatever the hell was going on in the mines?
It sure seems like it.
What happened?
There were apparently what remained of the cult of Yuan Ti.
Ah, that's no good.
Not something I've seen around for quite some time.
Really? You've seen them before?
Once or twice, though. Only in passing.
Wow. Anyways, sorry to keep you occupied with idle chatter. What can I do for you?
Well, I have come back to purchase that bow.
Ah, and I'd love for you to take it off my hands.
What'll it be?
Well, 1 second here. Let me search up the price.
Pricing magic items is a nightmare.
True. I believe it was 11,000.
Do remember, sir, we did just save this little town. Would
Perhaps.
you possibly be willing to lower that just a little?
Of course. You know, sorry, been a while since I had any good business. I forgot my manners. What do we
Do I need to
say?
roll anything for that?
No, not quite
Okay,
yet.
okay.
1 second.
Okay.
What do we say? Say 25% off for saving the town one time, and then you saved us the second time. I'd say that gives you 50% off. Let me just run the numbers real quick. And you see him write something down. 500, Sorry, 5,500 for you.
You know what? I'll take it.
Alrighty. You will hand over the red dragon wing bow. Let me see if I can add that into your inventory.
Don't worry about it. I just used roll 20.
I see.
D&D Beyond.
What do we got? And he will hold out his hands.
What is it called again?
Hold on 1 second. Let me open up my tabs.
I want to see what he's got. I'm gonna check it.
Oh, it's from a book I don't have. No big
Hold on.
deal.
I gotta go get my hand cream because I'm a 72-year-old woman.
Whoa.
1 second. We will find it for you.
Oh no, you're all good. It's Dragon Wing Bow. I just need to remember the name.
Yes, it was a flawless ruby. So,
Oh, yes.
normally that would sell for 5,000, but since it's a flawless gem, that adds on, I believe, yes, half the value. So, 7,500.
Sweet. Sweet. Yeah, I'll go
I was
ahead
like,
and hand that
apples.
over.
Whoa!
This is a little bit more, but I hope you can make change.
Oh my goodness. I've never seen anything this beautiful in ages.
It's quite the treasure.
Tell you what,
Clearly been down there for quite some time.
so, I can either give you a deal, or I keep the rest, and I upgrade my shop. You'll notice it is a little crowded in here. But, I upgrade my shop, and you get a 50% off discount for the rest of your life.
Patron of the arts.
That sounds like quite the deal to me.
Up to you.
I think I'll take it. I believe in you, good sir. After the stunt I pulled previously, I think I owe it to you.
And hey, no hard feelings about that. Water under the bridge.
Good to know.
You're a good person, Shireen. The world could use more people like you.
I wish you the best of luck and hope to be seeing you again.
Yeah! Kick some ass for me, and tell your friends to stop by too.
Will do.
And he will go back to investigating this wonderful little bauble that you have placed in his hand. You almost hear him drooling and salivating as you walk out of the store.
Is he eating coins?
No, he's just admiring this wonderful ruby.
Oh, that's significantly less funny.
Just eats the ruby immediately as I walk out the door.
Gnolls are a hungry people, but not that hungry.
It's high in minerals.
Very true.
I'm gonna take a stroll around the town, and I'm gonna make a basic perception check, just if there's anything I can gain from just overhearing.
Very well.
By the way, the entire time that interaction was going on, I was petting the horse.
So I see in chat. Mars seems to be warming up to you.
My hands smell like apples now.
That they do. He's very well groomed and very well bathed.
Tony Moly. Get yourself some Tony Moly hand cream.
That's what
I
you're
don't know how
talking
these-
about. Okay.
I don't know how these. This is like some Korean witchcraft, man. This shit smells exactly like an apple.
Last time it was spaghetti, this time hand cream. What will it be next?
Spaghetti?
She'll never know.
Wasn't it mac and... No, we were talking about fucking mac and cheese.
We were.
We were talking
True.
about fucking mac and cheese.
Get the facts straight, Jack. Jesus. When I talk about what pasta I want to fuck, I am clear. Don't mince my words.
I beg your pardon. Anyhow, you roll a perception check, and you come across the Warforged over here, repairing this tower. Let's see here.
You might have to ping that again because I have no idea where that was.
This tower.
Ah, the central. Which one of those, buddy?
You're hearing these
Which
two.
one of those war? Ah.
One of
What's
the
going on,
missing-
boys?
Oh, hey, how's it going? We were just, repairing the watchtower here. You know, something tells me that we ought to build another one. This isn't a really good... I mean, it's a fine position. But you know, maybe we should expand out a little bit. I mean, after your antics here, you might have put our town on the map. So, maybe business
Maybe.
will pick up and it'll be a bit more hospitable to you fleshed folk.
You might also... Another watchtower would... Getting put on the map isn't always the best thing. It can paint a target on you. Another watchtower might not be a bad idea.
True.
This one right now is pretty good. You can view everything to this as much as this those cliff faces will allow.
Yeah. So, what can we help you with?
I was just wandering around. Ugh, it's felt like forever since I just did, nothing.
Yeah, that's fair. Been pretty busy around here trying to fix shit up and whatnot.
Yeah, I hear that. And you two are faring well, no, injuries or malfunctions.
The other one kind of bends his arm a little bit. Got a little bit busted up in the fight, but otherwise can't complain.
Well, I did come across some iron in a few of those old boxes in there. There might still be some more. Probably could help you out.
Really? Thank you. Logistics has gone to shit ever since this place has, well, also gone to shit. But
Where's
That-
the bag of holding?
bag of holding, I believe, is Gorga.
I'm gonna see if
yes.
I can. I'm gonna see if I can call to Gorga. Where is she? She's like 50 feet away. I can yell like that much.
Yeah, Gorga's got big ears.
Gorga!
Gory's gonna scamper over. One second, I gotta move my character sheet around. I was looking at it. Yo!
Oh, hey.
Gorga, my dear. Gorga, my dear. You have that bag of holding still? You think I could retrieve at least a bar of iron from our fine friend here?
Yeah. Gorga's gonna reach in and pull out the iron bar.
Oh, thank you.
Of course.
How could I
It's
ever...
on the house.
Oh, you're very generous. Say, let me tell you
The
something.
best way you can help your town is to stay healthy.
I appreciate it. You know, in return, let me tell you something. I heard that there's a temple out east. It's guarded by a sacred sect of monks, protecting the earth around them. They call themselves the Dust Guardians. Although
Dust Guardians.
it was destroyed a couple months or so back, if I'm fairly certain. Haven't heard from them. Don't know what happened. Maybe there was a cave-in or an earthquake or something like that.
East, you say?
Yeah.
And I think that's in the direction of that aforementioned adamantium deposit.
More than likely. I've heard that they're quite generous to outsiders. If you ever need shelter, you might want to look there.
Well, a bunch of monks going silent's typical, but if they communicated with you pretty regularly, I find that pretty concerning.
Oh yeah, all the time.
I'll see if I can't convince the rest of my posse to head out that way.
anything else that I can tell you?
Nah, just keep yourself safe, soldier.
Alrighty. You too.
Of course.
And the other soldier will say, "Hey, thanks for the iron."
Of course. It's no big deal. We've done something. You've done so much for us. Literally the least I could do.
Tell you what,
Alright.
if you're ever looking for a place to stay, Anvil is a good place to rest your head. As soon as we get some proper beds around here, that is.
Tell ya, if I come across some good traveling merchants, I'll send them Anvil's way.
Hey, thanks. You can use all
Raw
the help you can get.
materials. Yeah.
Anyways, we should probably get back to work before the boss, Kral, gets mad at us.
I hear that.
Alrighty.
I'm gonna keep moseying on. Borga, you can stay and talk to the fine gents if you'd like.
Okay.
I'm gonna go to where the barracks, the places we slept last night.
That would be right here.
Yay, sleepy time.
Oh yeah.
Gonna go.
Jack, by the way, what kind of bow is this?
It is
Because the Dragonwing longbow doesn't have a specific bow type. It's any of them. Which one is it?
That's kind of stupid, considering it says longbow in the name.
No, it's just a Dragonwing bow.
Oh. We will say it's a longbow then, and it is specifically a red dragon longbow.
Cool. Sounds good. Yes, in Fizzbands, it does just say any bow. So
Interesting.
I had to go pull out my book, but cool.
Would you like me to put that into your inventory?
I mean, you can. I've added it to my inventory on D&D Beyond. By that I mean I just homebrewed it myself because I don't own that book digitally, but I have it now.
Second here.
Sorry about that.
No worries. Trying to put it in your inventory.
Don't worry about it.
So, Wolfric, I
yes.
get the distinct feeling that you are a man of breeding.
Huh?
Huh?
Aw. Aw.
A man
Talking
of
about
what
bacon
now?
over here?
A man of a distinct bloodline.
Oh, yes. Wow. Nervous for a second there.
You see Helvold and Rana look at each other with concerned expressions.
From which kingdom do you hail from?
Yes, I hail from. Just let me look at my backstory real quick.
No worries. I can also
Pulls
pull
out
it
the
up.
show notes.
It's somewhere in my phone.
What is this phone you speak of?
Well, you see, it's this really weird, and as I try to explain it to you, my words get magically censored.
Aisling.
Why do I hear a pitch in the 1,000 hertz range?
Aisling
I don't
is-
know, that it's quite weird.
If you need a reminder, you are from the kingdom of Aisland.
Yes.
More like Assland.
Silence.
Only with an accent, alright?
Okay.
So yes, I'm from the kingdom of Aisland.
You know that to, and Dragan, you know that to be one of the northern kingdoms. Far to the northwest of here.
And how do they relate to mine diplomatically?
Neutral.
Okay.
I believe we're too far apart.
Yes.
Okay.
You are separated by the Swordblade Vastlands, which is a massive grassland that leads up to a large mountain range and a tundra sort of area, and that is where he's from. And it is divided. Well, actually, roll me a history check to see how much you know.
I know a lot about grasslands
Yes.
and mountains.
Let's see what this old man knows. Quite a lot, surprisingly.
You know that Aesland is one of the many northern kingdoms of the Frostwind Alliance. Comprises of orcs, Goliaths, and the Dwarven Holds, as well as several other elven and human tribes, far separated from the southern civilizations. And many of the Goliath kingdoms are made up of several keeps led by a Jarl, or High King. Well, the keeps are led by Jarls, and the Jarls are led by High Kings. And the Jarls have... Well, the Jarls are basically territorial governors. And of course, there are also houses. And Varric is of one of those houses, you presume. But he can also tell you more.
Oh, I can't say I've necessarily had the pleasure of meeting someone so far-flung from my own homeland. It's a pleasure to meet you, Wolfric.
Pleasure to meet you as well.
You see his
Where do you
two...
hail from?
You hear his two retainers beat their chests and say, "Hail, Wolfric!"
Alright, you can calm down, please.
Of course, my lord.
You should appreciate them. You can only hold on to your retainers for so long these days.
No, but we're not in a formal setting.
Such exuberance is to be commended, in my humble opinion.
As long as their hearts are true and their actions follow, then all is well.
As I said, it's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Yes, this entire time we've been shaking hands.
I cease shaking your hand.
Yes. Such a long greeting.
Yeah, Wolfric... No, Varric, you were... Why does that still say Varric up there? Weird. I thought I changed that.
Oh.
Anyways. No, right. I still have to get my personal... Wolfric, you are not really... familiar with shaking hands for this long, or shaking hands in general. It's not really part of your culture. You usually just beat your chest, as your retainers have done. But, you know, it feels nice. It feels like there's a sense of respect between the two of you.
It feels different.
Yes.
New foreign customs. Truly, you are being enlightened.
Does Wolfric
like I've
have any questions for Dragan?
Did you tell me where you are from yet?
Not to my knowledge.
Okay. Then Wolfric will ask this.
Well, I hail from the kingdom of Utania, however, I am no longer affiliated with them, if that is to make sense.
Wolfric, would you like to know where Utania is?
Sure.
Roll history. Very well.
Alright.
Your people know Utania as the Southland. It is a large place filled with fine people who dress very fancily. They're very devoted to their gods. They make big fancy buildings. They like to spend a lot of money on things.
I wonder what's true.
The fancy lands. Very nice.
So I'm hearing is they're the type of people to say, "Get this, my boy. I wonder what's for dinner." I don't know why the image of wealth is that man.
It's King Harkonnen. He is the
it's so
pinnacle of
perfect.
elegance.
piece is what all
And
that the guy's joking if he shows up in the game.
yeah.
We'll see. Anyhow,
I will hold you to this.
sorry. What was the threat / promise again?
That king shows up, he's got to be the king of Hyrule.
It's got to be King Harkin from fucking the CDC. Not the CDC. What is it?
CDI.
CDI.
CDI. I was close. CDI Zelda games.
Very well. Do the two knights continue to converse? Or do they stare at each other awkwardly? Is there
No,
perhaps
I'll start 'em
a spark
confidently.
of romance?
I am perfectly happy making small talk with Wolfric while everyone else does their thing.
Very well.
Is it too much of a hot topic, Dragon, to talk about why you're no longer affiliated with your kingdom?
Dragon, you are still welcome in your kingdom. It's mainly your order that you are not on good terms on.
Just the order.
Yeah, well, when an order that powerful kind of wants you dead, you kind of leave their home turf, you know?
Oh, they want you dead. Oh,
They have made attempts on my life, yes.
well, I'm sorry to hear that.
One as recent as... how long ago was that encounter?
2 days ago?
Yes,
No, it
2
was-
days ago.
It was 2 or 3 days ago, yes.
Oh my goodness.
This man truly is too old.
My house would never. I'm so
I
sorry.
remember it like it was yesterday. It was yesterday.
It wasn't. It was 2 days ago. You just said.
Anyways, I was wearing an onion on my belt, as was the style at the time.
Once again, the retainers look at each other, confused.
I'm gonna come out to pet the horsey again and also just ask the retainers what's going on. I feel left out.
At this point, I am going to come over here and say, like, okay, friends, while the day is still young, we best be headed out. We do
But
not
I'm
want to
petting
be
the horse.
traveling in the dark.
I'm petting the horse.
Rana turns
You
to you.
can pet the horse as we move.
Rana turns to you and
I
says,
will agree to that.
once Lord Wulfric and Dragon are finished with their talk,
What are they talking about, Lana?
I'm gonna walk up to them and say the same thing.
assassination attempts.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm
Well,
gonna
that's
walk up.
significantly
to them
less interesting than I was
say the
hoping for.
Say the same thing to them.
Wulfric, Dragan, you two are interrupted as Shireen returns and ask you, just what in hell's name are you talking about?
Oh, reminiscing. Speaking of our homelands, nothing serious.
You know, learning the culture.
Yes, yes, well, I suggest we continue this conversation on the road.
Our next course is charted then.
It is at this-
Gorga,
Yes, it is
Gorga,
at this
come over
point
here.
you notice the wee lizard lady is missing. What has she been doing this entire time?
Gorga's been oogling and flirting with the machine guys.
Roll
I'm a wingman.
charisma.
Ooh.
Straight charisma.
Yes. You cannot tell if he understands that you are flirting or not, but he is certainly carrying on a
a situation ship. No.
But
Damn.
he is still mostly focused on his
Fuck
work, but he is still making for conversation. It is at this point that you hear Tobias call for you.
Gorga! Gorga!
Gorgo will blow him a kiss and then run over.
The Rizzler
Oh,
foiled
it is a
again.
situation ship.
Yeah, what's up?
If I can have the my two armored-clad fellows join me for a minute, I do have information. Two armor-clad individuals.
That is not me.
Tobias very not subtly points to both Dragon and Wolfric.
They want us.
I believe so.
Yeah,
yes,
I would
yes, you.
assume so. You know, with the pointing.
Did anyone ever tell you it's rude to point?
Many times. My mother smacked my hand. Many times.
I assume so. With pointing.
What is it?
Are we all in attendance? So, from our lovely mechanical friends, I have gathered that out eastward in the direction of your foretold adamantium deposit, I'm gonna say with light quotations, that there is a temple of monks, guardians of the dust, they call themselves. They're out that way too, but the problem is, they've stopped corresponding the past few months.
Hmm.
Just dead air.
That does seem seems in character for a group of monks, though it still wouldn't hurt to check out.
That's what I was thinking. Problem is, they were very communicative. They talked all the time with the citizens of Anvil.
Monks are known for being able to take care of themselves, so if they've ceased communications, it must be serious.
Mm-hmm. Couldn't hurt to check out, make sure everybody's okay.
I agree.
Well, with that, I suppose we should be on our way.
Out eastward it is.
Helvold turns to Wolfric and says, "My lord, should I retrieve the camels?"
Suppose so.
Yes, I believe that would be wise.
Very well. He shall retrieve the camels of the others, and you set off to the east. 1 second, let me... It is at this point, would we all like to take a small break?
Uh,
I think.
Yeah,
we're
I
good.
could-
We
I-
only have we're limited on time tonight, so I think we.
we are limited on time.
Yeah, I'm good.
Very well, then we shall skip that. We'll go to here. Let me change the music.
Wait.
So since you are still heading out fairly early in the day,
Man, this is a really in-depth playlist. Jesus.
yes, it is. I have come prepared.
Yes, you have.
And you may now place your tokens here, as I shall reveal what you see thus far. It does take you about a day or two's worth supplies, so if you have any rations
Okay.
or water, you will have to subtract that.
All right. I am not
Oh
carrying.
no, I
those,
have
so
those.
You're a ration.
How many
Or
days travel?
pack meal.
2 days.
Okay, I will. Feel free to continue. I'm gonna fill up my water.
How many days of travel is a single water skin?
I believe.
Enough.
Oh,
Let me look this up here for you.
I mean, regardless of what it is, I am out of rations because I had 0.4.
I'll lend you a
rations,
couple of mine.
A water skin can
Oh,
hold
no, wait.
4 pints of liquid. 1 second.
Wait, which side is a mountain? Which side's weight?
The right side is white, the left side is amount.
Okay, so I still have to be worried. Water skin can last how many days?
4 pints of liquid. Let me look up the desert survival rules here.
Gorga has none of it, so whatever it is, I'm gonna probably die.
You're a lizard, you'll be fine. You can get moisture from bugs.
Desert encounters. Oh, that is not a book that I have.
Streamer man says he comes prepared, but then doesn't have the proper book.
Silence, fool.
Alright, I'm back. I am back.
Mechanics.
Liquid.
What's going on?
Squared!
I'm sorry. 1 second here. I forget where the rules for travel and such are. I believe Player's Handbook or Dungeon Master's Guide. 1 second.
Is it? I feel like that book doesn't have anything but suggestions.
Travel
There are,
inner
in
planes.
fact, rules in the rule book.
Wilderness survival. Here we are. 1 second. Yada yada. Yada yada yada. Oh, go back
Sure.
up. Bloody hell. Wilderness.
Well, while he's doing that, I can teach everybody about the few laws of thermodynamics.
Extreme heat. So I'm going to say that the temperature is at 100 degrees. 1 second.
God, I hope that's Fahrenheit.
Yes, it is.
It is 100 degrees Celsius. You are now boiling in your armor.
Your skin rejects you.
Survival. Foraging.
100 degrees
What about
Celsius.
this?
Just
Food
wait
and
till
water.
nighttime.
Here we are.
It's 100 degrees
So-
Kelvin.
Water per day is 1 gallon for a medium-sized creature.
I feel like we should have stocked up on water before we left.
Probably should have.
I
Do you
feel
think
like the fact
robots
of
would have had
invention-
water anyway.
Yeah, you know
True.
what? Maybe they wouldn't.
I feel like the fact that the adventure's like basic starting gear only gives you a single water skin is a joke. You have less than a day's worth of water. You can go precisely nowhere.
Look, I've seen what Bear Grylls can do with a camel bladder. We can do it too.
Well, we have 4 camels, so.
Oh, we're going to be down
Camel.
a camel a day.
Yeah, 1 camel per day.
Now remember, everyone, a camel a day keeps the dehydration away.
I mean, you could also just do the nastier option. Still very Bear Grylls. It's not a really good survival strategy, but we get to keep the camel.
If you would like to, you can roll survival.
Start drinking piss. Critical success.
Hold on.
I'd
One-
rather try rolling survival to search for an oasis, but okay.
I mean, everybody's got their own style, man. I just got
Dice,
mine.
Get back on my fucking desk, Dice.
He'd rather
That
drink
is a
his own
nat
piss
20.
than find an oasis.
That is a nat 20.
I mean, if you have problems with your dice flying everywhere, I saw a really cool ad for like, it's 2 dice in like 1 block, and you just hit a switch and it auto spins.
Those keep coming up
yeah,
in my feed.
but you don't get the tactile. I bought really fancy liquid core dice.
Ah,
And I love these things so much.
Shireen.
I really want one
Very
of
well.
I really want one of those roulette spinners.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
Dragan, are you on the map?
I don't think so.
He is ascended finally.
Now I am.
Dead. The old man.
Ah, he's
didn't
back.
make it through the desert
Second
in his
coming.
armor.
Dragan, or sorry, Shireen, on the ridgeline, you are able to see a massive cactus. That definitely has water inside of it.
Does it?
It'll quench you.
Okay,
It's
not
the
the meta
quenchiest.
game, but as as like the nature guy of the group. Isn't like cactus water full of laxative properties?
Oh, it's better than dying of thirst.
But then you'll die of dehydration again.
Is cactus water safe to drink?
I have to. Then again, this could just be a cactus that doesn't have
May
laxative
cause
properties.
gastrointestinal distress due to its laxative nature. Can cause headaches.
You may roll nature or survival to gain that
Determine
knowledge.
determine the type of cactus.
Because remember, these are
Um,
fantasy cacti.
Yeah,
These are fantasy cacti. It
Yeah, that
could not
means
have
they make-
laxative properties.
That make no, they're fantasy cacti, which means they make you shit even more.
It could go one of two ways.
They're
It could be
extremely
either-
hallucinogenic.
Okay.
Have you ever had a
plus five.
D&D session where your character has shit? I think we're fine.
Yeah,
to
that's
the
true.
point where they
D&D
die.
Characters don't shit.
You also see
That's
these trees over
a
here.
16 plus 5, so 21
Mm.
on nature.
The cactus itself might not be safe, but there could be water below it.
That could be potable.
Okay.
I'm gonna check
Well-
out the big tree.
Well, friends, I think our water troubles may be just about over. If I know this cacti does seem quite large, though, that does mean there could be a sizable water deposit beneath it.
You think it to be at least 20 to 40 feet.
Yes.
It's a big
Friends,
cactus.
if you could assist me in chopping this cactus down.
Tobias, you said that you would like to check out the tree?
I'm gonna skedaddle on over to the
Although I
tree.
do feel bad at knocking down such an ancient plant.
Yeah, maybe don't do that.
Roll investigation or perception.
We may be able to get to the water underneath it while still leaving it intact.
Investigation or what?
Perception.
I'm gonna like come out and climb up here.
1 second. You shall see what Tobias is doing.
Okay.
I have a bonus to perception.
20, nat 20, or dirty 20.
Very dirty.
Very dirty.
Tobias, oddly enough, you notice that the large tree here, it seems to have been cut down recently. Because you cannot find the trunk.
Yeah, that's Hey,
It's a stump.
It's
Obvious.
certainly-
obvious observation here.
Also, there is a chest over here.
Ooh, mine. I'm gonna stop that thought immediately and go, mine.
Would you like
Is
to
it
open it?
locked? Yeah, if I can.
Not even gonna check it out.
It is
Alright.
unlocked and empty.
Oh.
Darn. Free box though. Give it
Yeah,
to
free box.
give it to the camel.
Yeah, put it on the camel. Extra camel storage.
Strap it onto the camel.
Very well. I will
Minecraft donkey.
note that you have a chest in your inventory for more storage.
Wag.
Now I'll make the observation. Also, Shireen, how the fuck did you get up on that ridge?
She rolled a 20 on her athletics check. Well, acrobatics.
I did not
Oh,
roll
nice.
anything.
Oh. I thought I
rolled a nat 20 on my nature check to see if there was like water under it.
Oh, yes.
I can just climb because I'm a rogue.
You are able to find a sizable deposit of water. However, you will need to filter it because it is groundwater.
Yes.
So, I do not know if the three of you have realized this. That tree was cut down. It's quite a
well-
sizable tree.
While they're talking, I'm just digging.
Very well.
Just kind of digging.
You are
I
able
do have a
to
shovel.
you're able to collect a week's worth of water if you have the means to store it.
And filter it.
Oh, I have a shovel to get it. I don't.
We do have this new chest.
Yeah, we do have a chest that we can fill
Just-
with water.
Chest of water.
I
guess
feel
it
like that
would.
would rot the wood.
Not sure if it's watertight.
Gorga, you're of the arcane persuasion,
I mean,
are
we
you
can
not?
just fill the bag of holding with water. Can't we?
Debatable.
No, I think we can just toss you our water skins, can we not?
A water skin will not hold that much water.
Well, but there's 5 of us.
This is weeks worth of water.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
just throw it
was
in my
just-
backpack.
I was just wondering if Gorga perhaps knew a spell or cantrip that could help ease these troubles. Cleaning the water, perhaps?
Does anyone have any spare leather?
You're not touching my coat.
Halvold will hold up some spare leather that he has. It's about...
I do also have leather.
Yeah, I think I do too.
You're
I'm
not
gonna see if I can't get Gorga to make some water skins.
Ooh.
Just not
Do you
bunch
need a
of them.
needle? Do you need a needle?
It would help.
I think I straight up have a tailor's kit.
I'm still
have-
in favor of filling the bag of holding with water.
Yeah,
we
but then
have other
everything
stuff
gets-
in that bag.
Yeah. I have a disguise kit. I don't know if that includes needle and thread.
I
I
have
would
smith's
assume
tools
so.
and stuff.
A disguise
Well,
kit
I-
almost certainly contains needle and thread.
I would rule
Ah.
yes, it does.
You
I
gotta
will
make a disguise
allow you
kit.
to borrow my needle and thread.
Thanks.
In order to craft... So... Helvold has leather. Shireen, you said you have spare leather?
Yes.
And not your armor?
Yes, I have some spare normal leather.
Okay. And who else?
Me.
You can make 3 water skins out of... Well... I'd say 6. The only thing that I need you to do is roll either, I believe... Yeah, would that be just raw intelligence or sleight of hand? Does that sound fair?
I think intelligence, because you have to know what stitch works best.
Yes. Let us go with a raw intelligence
Sure
roll.
it is.
However, you may roll at advantage.
Let me
All
check
staring.
something quick.
We're just all staring at the short lizard lady.
Yeah, tools don't have a roll. It's just up to your
Don't.
DM.
And if you are
I have a tool expertise from my artificer class, which gives me double for efficiency to use them. So it won't be added into the roll immediately, but it was something I would have to add in manually if you're alright with that.
do you have proficiency specifically with with the disguise kit?
That one I'm not seeing, no. Alright. So you said intelligence?
Yes, at advantage because you are technically being helped. You craft
Not
6
bad.
water skins, no problem.
Nice. If that didn't work, I have
All right, throw them up here. I'll fill them up.
Shireen, you are able to store 6 additional pints of water,
Okay.
and after filtering them
Not-
through a
Not
cloth.
very much, but it'll help.
I'm going to continue to express my concern about the fact that there's a giant tree cleanly cut in the middle of the desert.
Tobias does make a good point. Upon further investigation,
I'm gonna start
look
making
that-
my way over there.
you look at the tree and see that there is no break in it. It did not topple over. It has been clearly worked with tools.
Well, it seems like we aren't the only ones out here.
I mean, I also did find this empty chest, so that's
Yeah,
somehow even more mysterious.
it likely fell off some sort of, I guess in these parts, some sort of sled.
I'm assuming.
Gorga's going to use her detective skills and deduce that they
Yeah,
cut down the
yeah.
tree to make an empty chest and left it.
Yeah.
Those dastardly
sure?
fiends.
It didn't fall out of the tree when they cut it.
Oh, it could have.
It's like a fairy tale.
You reveal this
I
for you.
don't know about the rest of you, but I find it rather hot to be making all these weird assumptions. Can we carry on?
I
No.
suppose we should.
So,
It does not seem like there's much here left for us.
2 choices lie before you. You could either go up this ridge line here, or you could continue east.
Oh. Yeah, our camels can fit through here. I kind of want to go this way.
I feel compelled to go check on those monks.
Which way we're?
Does the ridgeline lead eastward?
No. Well, it does, but it also leads up.
Okay, so it's just
I-
getting to a higher advantage.
I say, I can head upwards and keep an eye on all of you. I should
Shireen,
be able to make my way down.
roll me a
should the need arise.
roll me a perception check.
Perception. What's my bonus? 5 plus 8. That's a 19 plus 8. 27, right?
Shireen, before you lies a ghastly scene. 1 second, let me reveal this here. You see barricades carved out of wood and lashed with leather. Upon them, impaled humanoid skeletons.
Gods! I think I may have found the monks.
Oh dear. Is everything all right? Or
Please make your way up here. This is important.
Well, that doesn't
Oh.
sound like the monks are okay kind of screaming.
Absolutely not.
No, I did not classify this as doing all right. And I classify a lot of things as doing all right.
Yeah, this is bad. I can't exactly say how this happened. But,
Well, I think they got stabbed on the spikes and then died.
Yeah, but how? They're stationary.
You may roll in medicine if you wish to investigate the bodies further.
Swag.
Swouse.
Whoa. That's a nat one. Okay.
You are unsure as to how
I
or why.
will try. I know nothing.
You do not. This is
Like
true.
I did, like what I said is
Also
probably the
another
extent
nat
of my
one.
knowledge. They got stabbed on the spikes and died.
2 nat ones. Joyous.
You can also roll perception to see how the bodies are. You just can't determine the cause of death. If they were placed
I
here,
can.
well, they could have been killed beforehand. But
It's an
True.
11 plus 8. So 19.
11, 19 total.
Yes, I have a plus 8 to perception.
Excellent. You notice that these bodies have scraps of clothing still on them. They do not look like monastery robes. These
Yes.
look to be foreign clothes of merchants.
Interesting. Well, I guess
Perhaps
this
the
could also
caravan.
be that caravan.
Yeah.
At least it's not the monks.
Shireen, it's still people. Shireen, it's still people. They're still dead.
I'm trying to stay positive, okay?
You don't have to stay positive. There are dead human remains in front of you.
Well, let's go investigate.
Can I examine the remains to try and determine how old they are?
You may. I'd say that would be medicine or perception or investigation.
Well, obviously I'm gonna pick whichever one I'm best at, which is probably none of them.
I
will
just
be
giving you a choice. These are skeletons.
There
Been here
are.
a while.
I wonder if they're named after any fonts.
Perhaps not.
I think Virus would be most fitting here.
Mm.
God forbid. Anyways,
Is there anything beyond these stakes?
yes, you do see somewhat of a footpath. Behind that, the ridge kind of snakes back around. You see what you're on right now. There's a wall up at the north. It's not visible on the map. But past the stakes is a footpath You can also see something over to your immediate west.
Oh, looks like the ruins of a camp over there.
I'm just gonna take a wild shot and see if I can't tell, like, if the wood has oxidized, if these are fresh carvings or old. These have been here for a while.
Roll nature or perception. These are fresh.
Even more further puzzling, these are fresh carvings. This happened not too long ago, but long enough. I think the bodies and the stakes might be entirely unrelated. It's more of a display than anything else. But why hang a bunch of skeletons on freshly carved barricades?
Yeah, I should also
Well,
be more
it's
specific.
certainly
Is
to
this
send a message?
is this palisade like? Is there something beyond it, or does it just end up at the top of this hill?
Yes, you do see a path behind it. It leads further into this ridge here. There are rocky
certainly
walls on
gonna
either
send
side.
Some kind of message.
Maybe
You
it's a
know,
bandit
give-
hideout.
Give it to whoever did it. It seems to be pretty effective.
Dragan, as you approach the ruins of the camp, you see a most grisly sight.
Ah,
A
shit.
skeleton, picked clean, has been seemingly crucified upon a wooden pole. There are runes on there. Do you speak Abyssal?
I am gonna go with the hard no there, Chief.
I think I speak Infernal, if that's anything like it.
I speak Draconic.
I think Infernal shares an alphabet.
Then yes. Tobias, I will say that you are able to read this.
Okay.
It says, "This is the fate of the weak. Praise be to the demon god of beasts, Kar." And you may roll
yeah.
religion.
Or-
You may roll religion to figure out who that is.
Yes, because
My
there's nothing
Abyssal's a little,
beast-
Abyssal's a little shaky, but something about Fate of the Week, praising a demon lord of beast, the name of Kar, that ring a bell to any of you?
Yes.
Yeah, because if there's something that beasts should fear out there, it's definitely Car.
Yeah.
Investigators found Kar.
Yeah,
Also at the crime scene was Kar.
I can't say it rings a bell.
They say you can strike fear just by looking at you, like you're caught in the headlight.
Alright, you are reaching.
Anyways, Shireen, you may roll religion or history.
Oh,
As-
I'm just gonna pass that up. I would not know this.
Very well. Dragan, you may also roll religion or history.
On Car?
Yes.
Let's
Yeah,
see.
I would just not know this.
It does ring a bell.
That is a history check. That is a history check.
Yeah.
The name Kar is associated with the Jakar. The Jakar were a brutal regime of slaving, cannibalistic, demon-worshipping gnolls that ruled over the Sultanate before the current kingdom was. But that was a couple hundred years ago or so, and they have since been exiled. And this is a very fringe sect of Gnoll culture. And Kar,
These are probably hangers-on.
yes, Kar, you know, is the demon god of beasts, war, chaos, destruction, blood, murder, and decay.
God of the very bad things, got it.
Yes.
That's a very impressive. That's a very impressive CV.
Yeah, Rose got a
Impressive
fucking
resume.
resume. It would appear, if these are worshippers of Kar, we are most likely dealing with the old Knoll cult that used to inhabit these lands?
Heretics, as one might call them.
You wouldn't suppose
Yes.
our friend back in town would know anything of that.
I just don't like the look of this.
I'm gonna like turn towards Shireen and be like, are you just assuming because they're a Knoll?
I would
Yeah, let's
kind
touch on
of.
that, Shireen. Let's touch on that, Shireen. I was gonna walk away, but let's touch on that, Shireen. Do you have prejudice?
Are you profiling right now?
Oh, you were
Are you,
better.
Very well.
are you a cop?
If you'd like to go ask our Knoll friend, then
As-
please
as a
travel
Knoll living
days
in this-
back to town.
As a Knoll living in this region, it's not a false assumption to.
So now
he
it's
may
about
have
where
been
he's
taught
from.
of this.
I'm just gonna keep catching Shireen in loopholes.
Shireen's just gonna keep opening a mouth and using it to shovel a deeper hole.
Dragan, you do remember him saying something about the Blind One? The Blind One is the Knoll name for the light god Aethros. Also god of the sun, and music and art, and kingliness, because he's the king of the gods.
And who said that again?
That would be Rafik,
Junker.
the merchant.
Or whatever. Oh,
Yeah.
I thought- yeah. Okay.
The Knoll merchant back in town hailed a rather good god, so I'm not inclined to believe that
So
they
that
are
would make
associated
him
with this cult.
It would make him a religious man. It would make sense that the good gods of this region would teach of the bad ones.
I'm gonna see if there's anything left of these poor folk.
Roll investigation or perception.
Personally, I think we should
Actually.
investigate further up the path, as they may very well have made camp near their slaughter grounds.
Having another intervention.
Yeah, who knows? They might be guarding the adamantine anyway.
It could be.
Shireen has
very
an
well be
intervention on
using it to make
stealing.
plays.
Shireen has an intervention on prejudice.
It's character development.
It's character development, but I have to keep having sit-down chats with you.
Mm.
Yes, I say we continue beyond the Palisades.
I don't think I found anything that was a 3.
No.
Let's see,
I
there's a
suppose
lot
I
of blood.
can- I suppose I can take a look around here first, though. There may be
Oh
clues.
my god, I am so sorry. That was so gross.
It's quite all right.
Investigation.
Yes, you may.
That's a 15.
Several things occurred to you. One, the fact that there are several items, crates, barrels, and whatnots, that have been smashed to shit. Their contents seem to have been looted.
Damn, they got alchemists that can convert wood into shit.
Another thing that occurs to you.
I don't know if it takes an alchemist to do that. I think if you just eat it.
Have you ever eaten wood? Let me tell you, you do not
I mean, you
shit
have to
when you
have
eat
the
wood.
right. You have to have the right microbiome.
I've eaten my fair share of popsicle sticks.
I can tell you exactly how termites came to be, but that's another story.
Anyways.
Termites are alchemists.
They're known as social cockroaches, by the way.
True.
Based on this information and the fact that you found an empty chest earlier and a tree that had been cut down, someone's looking for supplies. You can
Seems
also
as if
see
there's-
that
It seems as if that tree may have been used to make those palisades. Would be my
Ugh.
guess.
you can also see that this bloodstain over here has drag marks. Someone was taken.
Happened in the night, I'm assuming.
I'd like to see if I can determine how old this fire is.
Your score was good enough. You can see that this happened. I'd
Take like a bit of ash and lick it.
I'd say about 6 days or more.
Is that enough for bodies to become skeletons? It feels like-
No. Sorry. 4 days.
Oh, even shorter for the bodies to become skeletons.
Well, there is a reason they're skeletons. You may roll medicine to determine
It
that.
would appear these bodies must have.
I'm gonna
been-
go because none of this is lining up. I'm gonna go check. I'm gonna go roll medicine on those.
Very well.
It seems
I'm
as if
assuming
these
they were
bodies
Even
must have been
suspicious.
tampered with in some way beyond just.
It's getting
Impaling them.
sus, getting sussy.
I mean, if we're assuming Knowles, they probably got eaten.
Goga, you are a light in every situation. I love you.
Wow, so Gorga gets to say something like that, but I bring it
Gorga
up.
hasn't profiled anybody.
This is
Oh,
true.
Is that not what saying, oh, they must have been eaten would be?
Well, these are now that we now know are gnolls that worship a god of doing things like this. You just wanted to ask a random, unassociated gnoll just because he happens to be a gnoll in the area.
You know, Shireen, if
talking
you want to
about
dig
no
yourself
cultists, you're
holes,
talking
I got
about-
a really big shovel.
Okay, let's keep going.
My lord, what seems to be the problem? You hear Rana talk.
Well, seems that there was a gnoll attack.
Hmm.
What does an 11 get me on this?
Looking upon the bones, you see tiny scratch marks, micro fractures, indentations. These people were eaten, picked clean, and post-mortem placed here as a grisly effigy to their fell god.
I want everybody to stand back.
Will do.
I'm gonna firebolt it.
The palisades burn, and the way forward is clear.
Good thinking.
They deserve a proper rest.
So, 1 second here.
They no way to die.
You see Tobias in a rare moment of somber reflection.
I'm just gonna keep staring at the flames.
It all burns to ash.
Now our way is blocked by a pile of ash.
We'll have to shovel it out.
Good
Does
thing I have
anyone
this
know
really
where we-
big shovel.
I have only a shovel full. Only a spoonful.
Oh
As I
dear.
pull out my shovel.
Now the question
Getting
is,
back.
the sun currently hangs in the middle of the sky, noon. Do you want to advance at day or attack at night?
Attacking at night may give us the advantage should we run into
It's what such scum
less
deserve.
friendly faces.
I don't know if
Give them
it
the
will
same
give
chance they
us
gave these poor
an
folk.
advantage, but it would sure help us with the heat.
That too. I am much more accustomed to the cold than the heat.
I have a
I think we
question
get-
for the DM.
Yes. What is your question?
I'm aware if gnolls are daytime hunters or nighttime predators.
Roll intelligence. Or nature.
Well, it'll be the same modifier either way.
You were not sure.
I'm well traveled. I'll take a roll too. You said intelligence or nature?
Yes.
It may as well just be nature, since nature is an intelligence roll.
Yeah, true.
The ash is
I'm
above
even worse.
The ash is above our tokens. I'm suffocating in ash.
We're wearing a mask. You're fine.
That's true. That's true.
It's just
In
gonna get in your
95.
eyes.
In 95.
Anyhow, you, Tobias, are also unsure whether gnolls prefer to hunt diurnally, nocturnally. It's a toss-up.
You're forgetting the third term, aren't you?
It's diurnally, nocturnally, and crepuscular is twilight.
Muscular, yes.
But yes, you are unsure.
Yeah,
My
it's
gut tells me to
diurnal.
my gut tells me to kill them in the dark, leave them the same chance they left these folk. But
Yes.
I don't know if they'll see better than we do.
Or if they're more active than or not. I am unsure either. I am tempted to attack them during the day when they are likely to be at rest.
All I know is that they have a good sense of smell. You might want to mask yours.
Stinky ass.
There's plentiful dirt around.
I am not doing that.
Oh, we could always douse ourselves
Do
in
not-
what's left of the water beneath the cactus to wash off whatever identifying scent we may have.
We do only have around 30 minutes left.
Okay, yeah, we should keep going. Let's
Let's keep going.
Yeah.
We've spent a while.
Yeah, you know what they say. Fuck it, we ball.
Sorry, we
Helvold,
ball.
Helvold and Rana will elect to watch the camels and the horse, and make sure nobody follows you.
Give me ball.
Most
Sorry, we ball.
Let's do it.
Would you like me to transfer you to the next map?
Yes.
Let's go
Yes,
to the
please.
next map.
Let's do it, chat.
There's nothing left for us here now.
Wow.
Wow.
You may place your tokens
Where do we?
in the deployment zone.
Not gonna lie, I thought that was like a sandworm mouth at first.
Where is the
Alright,
deployment?
where are we dropping, boys?
Yeah, it does. It
Wimps.
does look like it.
Allow me to change music.
I freaking hate how Badger has permanently changed my vocabulary. Where?
Wimps.
All right, squad. I say we must. I
Are
suppose
you
it's
speaking
time
that
to
out
ready
loud?
up. Yes. Quiet.
Very loud, shouting even.
All right, gang. I suppose we should ready up. These people do not look very friendly.
Yeah, ready up, everyone. Hit F5.
Where was I? Yes, here we are.
Guys, F4, F4.
Would you like to roll perception to see what you see?
So why not?
Yeah, let's do that.
I am happy to see whatever I see
plus
without a
eight.
roll.
What? That's 20. 26. Yeah,
26.
I had the
Shireen,
wrong one.
that's okay. You can re-roll that. Shireen and Gorga, you notice that there are 2 watchmen on this tower. It is about 30 feet up, and they seem to be rotating around
All right.
at the exact opposite of each other.
I want to try to sneak up on them.
Roll stealth.
Is because I have those funky boots. Is this how exactly hiding? Is this visual hiding? Because it is nighttime. So would it be like
It is
sound?
broad daylight.
Oh, I thought we were going at night.
I can change it to. Oh, sorry.
I was gonna say, I don't think we decided. I think we just said we were going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I decide that daytime would probably be better. I don't know if
Okay, yeah, we'll
anybody
do
agreed
daytime.
with
We'll
me.
do daytime. Okay. My boots give me advantage on stealth if it's silence, so I want to make sure.
Yes, I believe so.
Yes.
Also, you do
okay,
see that there are
that's
sources of
a-
visual cover. There's a stump here, a stump here. There's
That's
these
a
trees.
29.
You move undetected, and you can choose a point where you would like to go.
I'm gonna be over here. I want to like hide under the tower.
You do so. You're able to climb up and hide under the blind spot.
Yes. Is there a way up into the tower? from
Yes.
here?
You see a
Okay.
very crude rope ladder in the middle.
All right. I'm going to try to stealth up and sneak attack one.
Very well. I'd say that you rolled well for stealth beforehand. You do not have to roll
That's a
again now.
29.
Anyways,
Yes, all right. I will make a sneak attack on this one
Roll to hit.
to begin combat. Say +7. That's a 18.
You may roll at advantage as well.
Oh, well, it's an 18, but 20. Yeah,
Dirty or natural?
dirty.
Very well. You hit. Roll for damage.
So that's 8 damage plus base damage plus 46 sneak attack. 20.
20.
That is all 5s. Jesus Christ. Okay. Yes. So 20 plus 20 plus 8, 28.
Is that all?
Yes. If he's still alive, I'm going to attempt to push him off the edge with my scythe.
Very well. Roll for strength. Well, actually, no, he has to make a strength saving throw.
Yeah, he makes a strength save. DC 15, I believe we said.
Yes. At disadvantage, he falls off the tower and dies.
Wow.
Since we're not in like combat yet, we're still free to move regardless of speed.
Yes.
Well, you guys aren't in combat. I presume I am now.
If the rest of you would like to move stealthily, then you will have to roll stealth. Otherwise, you risk being perceived.
I'm just gonna wait for the fun to start charging.
Very well. You do
Do you
see.
think I could?
You do
Yeah, I'm in the
see
same boat.
Shireen handily dispatch. Oh. You rolled pretty well, Tobias. You may go where you please.
Nat 20, goddamn.
However, the corpse does fall to the floor, and there is a knoll over here whose ears perk up.
Yes, they are shocked. Surprised.
Perception
let's
is
see.
wisdom, so he needs to roll just a flat d20. He has no bonuses.
Hold on, I'm quickly checking something. That's 35.
I would assume the other one in the tower would at least hear what happened.
No, you rolled well enough on stealth. I will say that you did that
Okay.
silently. It's just the
Okay.
splat that alerts the other one.
Just the splat. Gotcha.
The splat. Let's see what I can do. What can I do? He's now within range of most of my spells. Okay, so these two cannot see me, and he has not yet noticed me, correct?
No, you cannot. The Fleshnar here is alerted by the splat, and you see another knoll over here who is singing, brewing up a stew.
But these two have not noticed me.
No. This knoll's
None of them
attention
have.
this knoll's attention is focused this way. But you hear this one singing. Allow me to prepare. A
ahead.
strip and a cut of the liver, a dash of gray matter in brains. No matter which way you slice it or dice it, I love to eat human remains.
Lovely. So on
Yeah,
the
I don't
one,
I need to get me a bowl of this.
I'm just
But
doing
before
some
that
math
happens,
some-
I shall roll perception for this knoll here. The one that has heard the splat. 4.
Maybe we should, I don't know, try this stew, like, go up all friendly, like,
Perhaps.
just to try it.
You see the knoll almost turn to look towards the dead body on the ground, but then he hears the cook singing and thinks nothing of it. Okay, who would like to go next?
I was gonna cast. I was actually gonna do a spell.
Spells are loud, especially if they have vocal components.
I have an arcane focus.
This does not change the fact.
Arcane focus is just no
I think that is components, like
you still
like
need a
physical
verbal
things.
component.
Oh,
Yeah, it's-
okay.
You still
Do I
need
have
a
to
verbal
yell?
component unless you're.
You
Do I gotta
can't.
yell?
I'd say you rolled well enough on stealth that you can do this spell
Try to be
stealthily.
quiet.
Yeah.
Okay.
However-
Right. Go
However,
ahead.
it'll be you risk being perceived after the spell is cast and not during.
Mhm. As this is pretty risky. Because I want to draw attention away from the splat and make these two focus on him.
He is not worried about the splat right now. He did not roll well enough on his perception. You see,
Okay. Well, then I will.
He
I,
assumes the chef dropped some food.
I will remain undetected for now. I will not do anything. I will not do anything that potentially puts us all in jeopardy.
Who would like to go next? No one? Okay. The Nulls
I'm
will
trying
act.
to.
Shireen,
I mean,
You-
I already acted.
you
so-
hear the creaking of wood as this Null Hunter walks around. Very good. The Null Hunter will roll to perceive, see if he can spot Tobias.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and stay behind him.
Tobias,
That's an
Oh.
equal. The stealth and the perception check are matched.
Yeah, it
Well-
meets it, it beats it.
no, sorry. So that's the perception. Actually, you know what? I'm going to have you roll another stealth. See if you
Okay.
can win this.
Okay.
Oof. Good luck.
Okay.
If you have any inspiration, now's the time to use it.
I have bardic inspiration.
Or the
I can always.
Or
You
the-
know,
I feel like
always,
bardic inspiration would be pretty loud.
it would require instrument. I mean the inspiration that I grant you for good roleplay and whatnot.
Yes.
I do think I have. Like how many? I don't know. I think he gave me one inspiration dice for the witch bolt on the purple worm. The
Yes.
spike in his head.
And you have
And
another one for the intervention. think.
I have another one from the intervention, and I think I got you gave me an inspiration point when I fucked up that cool thing I was trying to do with the undead army and played it off really fucking well.
I'm fairly certain. So
So-
you have 3.
Yes.
If you
Yes.
have a reroll on
three
deck.
to 4.
However, you can
3 to
only
4.
use it once.
Yes.
I just can't re-roll, keep re-rolling until I get it
Yes,
good.
this is not Baldur's Gate rules. Oh, so close. Yeah, bardic inspiration would be too loud to stay stealthy.
Shireen, you could also intervene if you wish.
You
On
could
what?
take notice that
The-
he's
the
getting a
guy-
little suspicious.
The guy up on the tower.
Yes.
Okay.
I
well,
think with that
I,
roll, it's gonna still take him a few seconds to actually identify me.
Yeah.
We'll say your
Um,
will say you use your reaction.
Oh, reaction. I can't do anything with a reaction.
No, you use your reaction to make an attack.
Oh.
I'm
Oh, okay. Okay, cool. Whoop. That's a 15.
hits,
Alright.
and you are at advantage.
9. Oh, okay, yeah, I'll roll another in case I get a crit. Yeah, that's a 3, so no. So that's 9 damage plus 22 sneak attack damage.
You kill him.
Yeah,
That's good.
I'm gonna just try and hide the body
Yeah.
up here.
You see, he draws back his bow, and you're just able to sneak behind him and stab him in the back.
I'm
Before
gonna
he,
double thumbs up.
who would like to go next?
I think Gorga's gonna try and just head north and, just behind the rocks and shit.
Roll stealth.
There are
I'll
guys
whisper to
up there.
Dragon. They're doing pretty good so far, don't you think?
Yes, I believe we should let them do what they're skilled at.
17.
Oh.
They might not even have to fight.
I apologize. Saw, would you like your horse?
No, that's too unstealthy.
Very well. I will say that you can whistle for your horse if shit gets whack.
Oh, hell yeah.
Shit gets real.
'Cause
Shit
there
gets so real, so fast.
There's enough space here.
I've still never learned how to whistle with my fingers. I can only
It's
do it normally.
it's kind of hard. Anyways, Gorga, roll stealth.
I did. I got 17.
Oh, very well. Then you may move up.
Epic.
You
Only
aren't.
there.
You can make perception at disadvantage. You think you see something, you're not sure. You'd have to move up
Quite
closer.
far.
Oh,
Okay, dirty 20.
Oh,
through the trees, you are able to
What is
spot.
left of them?
Yes, you're able to spot a guard. And then he moves over and switches position with another guard.
Are the things up on by the tower braziers, or are they landmines?
These are torches.
They're torches. Okay, cool.
I've got a silly question.
Yes.
What are the chances I can fashion a makeshift silencer for my arcane pistol?
Yo.
I mean, it's a beam weapon. I don't know how you could silence that.
Man, you should have asked if they had any spare oil filters in the Warforged place.
Well, the silencer
You're
just
right.
takes away the pew sound.
Yeah.
I don't think it silences the massive beam of energy that streaks across the environment.
No.
But it'd be really funny, wouldn't it, if it just didn't make noise? Just
Yeah,
a
I
random
I think
bolt
I'm-
of light.
Yeah, if you want to
that
get
would
rid of the
require-
beam of light, you gotta put a flash hider on it.
Oh,
Yeah, I feel
Shireen.
like- that
I
would
think an oil
require a
filter
lot
would be
more
I don't know,
time.
their kidney.
Yes. What?
Never mind, actually. You're not on the right side of the tower, but... You can move around the tower to get a better look at what's going on.
I'm just gonna stay crouched down.
Oh, well, at this point, you can make a perception check if you wish.
Sweet. That's a D12, D20. Perception plus 16.
You're able to see 3 cages that seem to be occupied over here.
Ooh. Yes. Interesting characters.
Where did you say this one's focus was? Where is he looking?
Which one?
This one.
He's looking at the pot of stew.
I see.
He's hungry.
So line of
Yeah,
sight.
I mean, you could
goes
try
here,
and stealth. It's just a matter of if you could
here.
take him out without
Here.
drawing suspicion.
I mean, he's the only one I could potentially actually sneak up on. You do have a bow, though.
I do have a bow. I forget ranged sneak attack is a thing.
Yes, it is.
I
Especially if you use your
suppose
bonus action to steady aim.
I can take a. Yes, I totally forgot about steady aim. Yes, that's 60 feet. So that is well within the normal range. I believe.
And if you,
Yes, well within normal range. I don't think I have steady aim on my character sheet. But
It's okay. We'll say that you have it.
what is that? I just don't remember what it does.
It grants you advantage on your next.
advantage on. Yeah. Okay. So yes, I suppose I will try to sneak attack on this fella. Well, it won't let me ping him, but that fella. I have 2 points. 16 plus. Okay, that's a 23 to hit.
Hits.
And then wait, wrong thing. And then that's 11 damage from the bow plus another 1d6 from the fire damage. So 4 plus 11.
You kill him. A shot to the back. However,
My arrow singes through the air.
the cook shall now roll for perception, because somebody did just die.
Someone did just fucking like immolate to death near him.
No bonuses to perception. We'll say he'll do this at disadvantage because he is not focusing at the
Not
moment.
paying attention.
So,
Sing it.
9.
still engrossed in his soup. However, there is still a body over here, and a body on the bridge.
Yes, there are many a body in full daylight. What would everyone else like to do?
We are running short on time.
Oh,
Yes, I can continue sneaking attacking things if you guys would like. Because I can
Yeah.
hit the cook too. Alright, I'll take that as a yes then.
Yeah, just keep on sneak attacking.
15 to hit.
1 second. Need to check.
Yeah.
Yes, that will hit.
15 to hit. Well, wrong. 13 damage plus 3, so 16 plus 11, so 27.
Kills him.
All right.
He is hit
This
in
is-
the neck and falls over face first into his soup.
I guess this guy's gonna have to see if he sees anything.
Yes, he will come over.
The soup.
You hear him speak something in Abyssal.
I'll make my move over to this rock.
You can roll stealth at advantage.
Stealth at advantage.
This is some goofy stealth music.
Yes, it is. And I will get to the other 3 later. Do not worry.
Nice.
Monkey hunting.
You
Oh, nat 20, baby.
you move as
God, I could
silently
probably
silently
move it.
as a cat.
probably even squeeze myself on this rock right here.
Yes. Gorga, what are you doing?
I think Gorga's gonna try another stealth attempt to get closer, move behind the larger rock
Go
up
ahead.
ahead.
Go ahead.
I'm so mad I didn't use my splat sound effect when I knocked that guy off. I fucked up.
Ooh!
Oh, that's
I do have an
annoying.
inspiration that I might want to use here.
Perhaps.
Might be a good idea. That's even worse. Shit.
Where
Sounds like a
are
bunch
you
of
moving
pots of
to,
ham.
by the way?
I presume here.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. I can't remember. There we go, the ping. Yeah, by that big rock.
As you move, you step on a branch.
Yeah, I just wince.
Could I, being small and green, try and disguise myself as a cactus in the distance?
Roll
I
deception
did-
or stealth.
It's like you're like 90 feet away and you are behind a rock.
My God, what a recovery!
Has that cactus always been there? Yes, I have.
You see,
Yes.
lumbering and growling, one of the elite guards comes up. He comes up right in front of you. And sniffs,
Texas noises.
and sniffs you.
Can I take a shot?
Yes, but do be aware that he's a lot more tanky, and there is still
Ugh.
this gnoll over here.
Okay. I'll hold off for a moment.
I mean, I don't know if I want to communicate this because I wouldn't be able to communicate it to you in character.
Yeah.
Communicate what?
I have an idea.
Oh.
I'm gonna add a character to your idea.
I was gonna say if you shoot him in the back, I still have my pistol. I could just shoot him in the back when he turns around.
Oh.
We are at the 2-hour mark. Saw, do you need to leave?
I do. If we could. I mean, if you guys want to continue this after I leave, it's up to you.
I mean, I'm down for whatever, man.
Yeah. I mean,
It seems like you all got this.
we do have it, kind of, but it.
We do have it, kind
we're
of.
good with
I
whatever.
might fuck it all
It's
up.
about
and it'll be
midnight for
funny.
me too.
In that case, I think that we should end it here.
All right.
With
Alright.
our party on the verge of being discovered.
Epic.
Epic.
I'm sorry I wasn't able to get to more. I did have more planned, but
Nah, we
Oh,
spent
good.
a lot of time doing dumb shit.
that
Yeah.
was quite
Oh,
alright.
yeah.
I will go ahead and post these links here. Please check out all of our players. They should be listed in chat at the moment. Anything to advertise?
You can follow me on Twitter at ZimbaGorilla. It's I post sometimes.
I'm on Tumblr. I've given up on Twitter, as you should too.
No.
Yeah, I do art. I'm about to lose my job, so art commissions would be appreciated.
Yeah. Go commission Snoof. I've done it before. It's really good art.
My art has improved very much since then.
Oh yeah, but no, just the customer experience. Really good. Commission Snoof.
Appreciate it.
Well, very well. We shall finish this next session. Should be later this month.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Epic.
By
See you all
the
then.
by the end.
We will go ahead raid Ramia, another TTRPG enthusiast.
Yeah, Ramia.
Here we are. Well, I'd like to thank all of you for coming. And oh, here we are. Please stay safe out there, take care of yourselves, and we will see you next time when we'll be coming right back at you. Please remember, someone loves you.
Take care, everyone. We'll see you soon.
Have a good night.
I love all of you. Be my parasocial relationships.
Do not do that.
Maybe
Well,
not.
it's been fun. Thanks, guys.
No
I'm
worries.
out.
Good
Bye.
night.